Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a very quick little video here comparing the screens a little bit here. You can see I'm running iOS 7 on both my beautiful iPhones over here. First, of course, the iPhone 4. You can see down here, I should say the model number A1332, and you can also see up here it's the iPhone 4 with the new iOS 7 Beta 3 updates. Go smaller up there at the top, and same goes here, the iPhone 5. Of course, as you can see, it has a bigger display, and you can see there also go smaller, and that's the proof that it's the Beta 3, and we should probably be getting the new Beta 4 here very soon, maybe on Monday, and that's like tomorrow from where I'm at, because time is a lot right now. So the first thing is that when you look at these right off the bat, or just when you look at them like this, you might not be able to see a big difference, and that is kind of true. That was something that Apple's been very good at, that they already had a quality display on their iPhone in 2010. When this one came out, it was like a gorgeous display, and it's still in today's like standards, it is a beautiful display. But there are some small changes. First of all, of course, the iPhone has a bigger display, a little bit bigger display, 4 inches instead of 3.5 inch. So it's a little bit, as you can see up here, it's a little bit bigger up at the top. Not a super big deal though, but we also have some rumors now that the new iPhone is going to have even a little bit bigger than this current generation iPhone. So a little bit bigger, could have a 4.3 inch display instead of 4 inch as the iPhone 5. But when we look at the display technology, both of these have this LED backlit IPS LCD display. Now that means is that they will display the color white gorgeously, like beautifully, compared to AMOLED screens that usually Samsung is using. Also, the screen resolution is about identical. You get 640 x 960 screen resolution over here, and here it's 640 times 1136. Why is it 1136 instead of 960? Well, that's pretty obvious, because the screen is a little bit longer. Okay, so 4 inch instead of 3.5 inch. Is there any other difference? Well, if you just look at them like this, you might not notice a super big difference, but it is actually a difference in terms of colors. It's a little bit more vibrant, it's a little bit more colorful on the new iPhone. I'm not really sure. We will be open up an app and compare that. It might be a little bit hard to see here just on the icons. So I have the app, the Flickr app over here, and we'll be taking a look at a few pictures here, and we'll see if you can notice the difference. I mean, of course, I'm recording this video from a camera, so it could make it a little bit more difficult to see. But if you take a look at them like this, I would say that you can actually see here on this this Paris picture, I suppose. You can see it's a little bit more vibrant here, yellow. You can definitely notice it on the yellow color here, that it looks a little bit more colorful there, and that's awesome because we do like those colors. Let's see here if we can also zoom in a little bit here. And now it becomes a little bit more obvious that it's a little bit more colorful, a little bit more interested there. Now, I'm not, of course, an expert in terms of colors, but I would say that the red color is a little bit hard here to see a big difference, but you can actually see it a little bit there on the blue color, so that's quite nice. Let's take a look at another picture here. And this picture was actually very hard to notice a big difference. You don't actually see it. We don't have that many. When you don't get that many colors, it's really hard to see a big difference here in terms of colors. And also, of course, in terms of black and white pictures, you won't notice a big difference. And this also, of course, goes to when you are inside of the web browser and have a lot of white colors. And there we go, having another one. I mean, especially when you have very small pictures like this, it's impossible almost to notice a difference. And also on this one, very hard here. This one we can probably see. Also very hard when you also have a lot of black colors. This one definitely though. This one definitely, now we can definitely see a difference here. I'm not sure how you can see this color, but I see a huge, massive difference here in terms of how much more amazing the iPhone's display is on this picture. But that's what I'm seeing in real life. Maybe you can't see that through this video. Over here, also not a super big difference. Same here, not a super big difference. This one, yeah, maybe a little bit. But then also, of course, you do have a lot of white colors over here. But I wouldn't say it's a super huge difference here either. This one will probably notice the difference. Yeah, so you can actually see here it looks way greener, way more cool and awesome looking. Especially it's very strong colors like green. You can really notice the difference. It looks like this looks like another season or something. Pretty amazing. This one will probably not notice a super huge difference here. Maybe this one, where we at least have some green over here on the side. And you can notice it a little bit, but still not a super big deal. This one will probably be seeing some difference here. Definitely on the red one here on the right side, you can really notice that he looks extremely good looking, good colorful here on the iPhone 5. Wow, that's a colorful red one. This one was actually pretty hard to notice a big difference. You can see it a little bit, but not as good as the picture before, if you do ask me. And this one again here, I mean, it's not really worth upgrading if you would only see this small update. Mainly this one blue, yeah, you can have to see a difference here in terms of that blue color here on that little bear. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's having some fun. So definitely notice a difference there. Me personally, I don't see a major difference here. I did see a bigger difference actually when I was on iOS 6, but on this update it's actually very hard. But you did see it there that when we did have definitely the color green definitely stands out, and also red stands out a lot. But blue, yes, you can see it also a little bit, but I don't think it was as much easy as red and green. But yeah, just quickly a video testing out that. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you want to see anything specific, please let me know about that, and I will see what I can do. And yeah, peace out.